Hi, yes, it's she and little bitty pigtails. I was inspired by my friend who had pigtails this weekend. So I was like, I'm gonna do pigtails. I'm gonna give cute little girl. Anywho, I stayed in the house today. Needed time to, decompress, be around my own energy, move at my own pace. I did go to work out this morning. Then I've been home the rest of the day, hanging out with Apollo, doing laundry, doing admin things, and honestly just laying low. I just needed to recharge. I'm one of those people that I can be social, but then I also need time alone to recharge, get my energy back, And so I was talking to Papa, because today is the 17th, and his birthday is actually in 3 days. His birthday is on the 20th. He is a Gemini. See, I told you I'm surrounded by Geminis. He a Gemini, and I was thinking, I was like, pup cup near me. Pup cup near me. Pup cup near me. Pup cup near me. One pup cup for birthday, Bumba. Cause it's his birthday. Good pup cup. So we've been discussing where that's going to be taking place, where we're going to get the pup cup from. But yeah, you see, he's very into the conversation. He understands the subject at hand. And yeah, we're just laying low, we're chilling. Clouds are rolling in, clouds are rolling out. It rained a little bit this morning. This time it looks a lot better. And yeah, this week we're off to a great start. It does seem like it's going to be quite busy. And yeah, one day at a time. And I just did jet set. I love that. She's pumping her up, whoever's on the other line. I just left jet set. Now I am waiting because I'm going to be going to Ashtanga. I haven't done Ashtanga in probably a month. So I know it's going to be a little rough, but yeah. Gotta get back into the practice, but I'm just chilling by Edgewater in the meantime, in between time, because it's stunning, as you can see. Absolutely stunning. So, chilling here until then, and see you later. Hi. Out for a stroll with Apollo, with the birthday boy. His birthday's Thursday. True Gemini baby. I'll have you know. Well, anyhow, today's Tuesday. I did a double, hit jet set, reformer Pilates, and then we went to Ashtanga. I've got to ask my husband, what part of London do I soundabouts from? I'm pretty sure he'll say nowhere. Anyhow, I feel like it's a bit more regional, this accent. Not just British, your typical. But anyhow, went to Ashtanga, about 75 minutes. Hung out with my friend Sabrina, she was there. Came home, did some home chores. Going to Fort Lauderdale for dinner this evening. Some friends of my husband will be here. So we're heading up there to see the lads. So that would be nice. Cheerio. Hey y'all, so I had to get dressed super quick, and you know how it is. My husband was like, all right, I'm ready, I'm waiting outside. So I didn't get to have enough time to show my outfit, but here it goes, just a top and some shorts, cute and simple. We've arrived. We're in Fort Lauderdale. Definitely not Miami. But we're at this place called Shooters to see his friends. Looks like it's seafood and yeah, kayak tails. So I'll definitely let you know, or try to show you like a view of what it is. Neither of us have ever been here before, but yeah, I'm gonna see him. Good morning. It is Wednesday, and I'm at the Lotus House, setting up the space for yoga. It's Juneteenth, so they're having like a lot of activities. So I wonder how many people will get today. But happy Juneteenth, and happy to be here. Happy for my freedom, for the freedom from my ancestors, and that allows me to be here today to give back to the community. Okay, that was a lot. Okay, so hello, how are you? Cheerio. I've been ripping and running and running and ripping. Finally having a moment to myself. I have one more errand to run in a bit, but I was just catching up on the latest Call Her Daddy episode, and Alex is cracking me up. Her stories about her first professional athlete is cracking me up, because I remember those days. Whew. Remember those days. But anyhow, it's Juneteenth. It's chill. It's super hot. Nothing to report on. Class was good today. I had returning students again. One of them which was pregnant, but she's great. She's super. She knows her body well, and she does what she can, and we always, give modifications to her. It was a cool day. We had about 6 people. It was actually really, really cool today. A couple people, it was their very first time practicing, so it was nice to, adapt things for them. But yeah, today's super chill. I am ready to sit down, because tomorrow is a really early morning, and I have a lot of meetings in the morning, like back to back to back to back to back. So I'm gonna rest, and I need to study and get things together so that I'm prepared. So yeah, that's gonna be the rest of my Juneteenth, and we'll see what the rest of tomorrow holds. Happy Thursday. It's his birthday. It's birthday. It's a birthday for the little bunny. Yeah. He's 2. Today's Apollo's birthday, and I just wanted to give him a moment. My child. Dog mom life. So I just want to give a little backstory on how important he is, why he's so important to me. Obviously, he's adorable. Love him. He's my dog child. But let me move this down a little bit. But I got Apollo almost 2 years ago. So I got him the weekend of my dad's. It was the anniversary of his birthday. And so my dad passed a week after his birthday. So just the whole month of October, November is those are my sad months, because I'm just the body keeps the score, and it's subconsciously I'm just down because I'm grieving, and I just remember that whole last, month or so of his life, just it being so tumultuous and painful and just really downhill.
And so, long story short, 2 years ago, well, almost 2 years ago, like a year and a half ago, it was like the weekend, I was having like my first pumpkin party, and it was like a Friday, and Michael had left town. He had gone on a cycling trip, and that Saturday I was having my pumpkin party. But that Friday, like that whole year, like for like the first year or two, I was just not myself, just like very sad, very emotional, very irritable, angry, all the different stages of grief that you could imagine, numb at times even. But okay, so back to that weekend, he had gone away on that Friday, and I was just like not in a good place. Like I was just not in a good place. And I remember sitting on the couch. It was like 8 p.m. on a Friday night. I remember sitting on the couch and just like feeling like a weight on me. Like I was sinking into the couch, crying, just like grieving, just a mess, really. And I was just like, okay. And at that time, I was still learning how to live with my grief. I was still learning how to like acknowledge when I am grieving, and then, okay, what can I do to pull myself out of it? Because I used to just stay there. I would just stay there. I would let it weigh me down, and I would just be so depressed, so not myself. Like I wouldn't try to combat it at all. And I know sometimes you can't, but it was really kind of getting out of hand for me. And so that day I was like, I was like, okay, clearly I'm being overwhelmed. I'm being overcome by these emotions, and I feel overwhelmed. Like, what can I do to pull myself out of this state that I'm in right now? Like, and do the opposite of what I've been doing in these times. And I was like, if I could just like hug a puppy or something, like that would be so amazing. Because I always wanted to get a dog, but I was just like, oh, next year, like I'll get a dog. And so that Friday night, I was like, puppies near me. The Aventura puppy is like Forever Love puppy in Aventura. They have a couple different ones, one in Coconut Grove and I think elsewhere but this one was in Aventura, which was like 15 minutes for me, and it was open till 10 p.m. and it was at 8 p.m. on Friday. I was like, bet. I literally ran there, and immediately I saw Apollo, and I saw a couple other dogs. I saw like Shih Tzus mixed with other things, but like I had 3 Shih Tzus growing up, 4 in total, but not all at the same time. But I always had Shih Tzus growing up, and so I've just always loved them. I love their personality, their temperament. I understand how to train them, take care of them, because I literally grew up having Shih Tzus ever since I was in the 2nd grade. So when I got my first one, I got my second one in 3rd grade, and then so on and so on. And so I was like, I really want, but I know my husband's allergic to dogs. And so I was just like, well, I'll probably have to get something that's like mixed with a poodle or hypoallergenic because of him. And so I'm like looking at the shih poos and all this stuff. And then I see him, and I was like, let me just take him out and play with him. And I'm going to show you some pictures. He instantly was just like, mommy. He's like putting his paw on me. Like, I still have all the photos and videos of us playing together. And then I was like, okay, I'm obsessed with him, but let me know for sure. Let me play with some other dogs. They were cute, but it was just not giving. I was just like, I'm not feeling it. And so then I spoke with the guy that worked there. I was just like, hey, I'm really interested in getting a dog. I personally am obsessed with Shih Tzus, but my husband's allergic to dogs. He's like, Shih Tzus are hypoallergenic. And I was like, how did I know this? How did this slip underneath the radar? Bizarre. So I proceeded to play with Shih Tzu, Apollo, and I ended up leaving. I was like, okay, I'm obsessed with this dog. I like text Michael. I was like, Michael, can I get a dog? Like, I just feel like it would help me. I would be so happy. And he's like, I mean, if you feel like it's going to help you be happier, yes, get the dog. I was like, oh my God, thanks. And I was like, but let me sleep on it. I'm literally having a party tomorrow. I can't have a dog because I'm having a party. So they put him back, and then like as I was leaving, Apollo just was put back in his little crate, and he was just like screaming and crying like, no. I was like, oh my God, like, he's my dog. And so I called my mom, and she was just like, just sleep on it, like, you're really emotional right now, and like, you don't want to be impulsive. This is like a huge life decision. It's gonna change your life and all this stuff. I was like, I know. Literally could not stop thinking about that dog. I had a party the next day, and then I called them. I was like, can I put on a deposit? Hold my dog. I want my dog. Came in, so I had the party, got the house ready Sunday morning. They're like, yeah, he's ready 10 a.m. on Sunday. Literally went to Petco, went to Target, and got like all his stuff, his blanket, his bed, his leash, a couple toys that he still has to this day, and picked him up. He was so cute. I have all the photos and all the videos of like the first day I brought him home. He was so quiet. And honestly, like, he just has meant so much to me, because when I got him, I'm telling you, my heart started to heal for real. Like, he just has helped me so much. He's so important because obviously he came the weekend of my dad's birthday, and I was just really, really down. And then just as I've grown through my grief, he has helped me so much. Like, he's really helped heal my heart. I love him so much. He's always there for me. Look at him, so sweet and so kind, and cuddle bunny. If I ever had a bad day, it's like, I have cuddle bunny. So yes, this is my baby. He's helped me so much on my journey. And I was even speaking with a few of my friends who also lost their fathers, and they were like, yeah, the best thing I did was get a dog. And I'm like, why didn't I do this sooner? I was struggling so much. I was struggling. It was concerning. I was struggling. I couldn't focus at work. My mind, I couldn't focus. My relationships, like, I just was just not myself. And so that's how he came to be in my life. And he's a little Gemini. And then another sign. So there were two signs that really were like, okay, encouraging me to go ahead and get him. Because I was like, am I being crazy? Am I being impulsive? Like, oh my God. One of them was, I came home that night, and then I started to read the reviews about the puppy shop. And I was just like, okay, what are people's experiences like? Blah, blah, blah. And so I read this review. I read a couple reviews, and they were like, my father passed and blah, 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 and I got a dog, and like, da, da, da. So I was like, okay, like, we're in the same boat, same experience. And then when I looked, so right above their crates, it tells you like their name, how old they are. He was 4 months, and I was heartbroken. I was like, how is he? All the other dogs were like 8 weeks and stuff like that. And I was like, how is he 4 months? Like, no one wanted him. But it's like, no, they couldn't have him because he was for me. But above his thing, it was like, hey, male, 4 months. And then it said where his litter was from. His litter was from Indiana, and I'm from Indiana. And whenever we got our Shih Tzus, we would have to drive out in the country to the breeders. So it's probably one of the places I've been to before. But that is what sealed the deal for me, is he was from Indiana too. I was like, oh, this is my baby. This is my doggy. This is my puppy. This is my Needles. So that's why his birthday's so important, and why I want to celebrate him and make him feel so special, because he has made me feel special. He's made me feel alive again, and he's just made me feel, he's helped heal my heart. So that's a little story about Apollo. Apollo, happy birthday. Love you. So we did an at-home pup cup sundae. We have bananas and whipped cream. Ready? Let's see, Noonie. The pup cup, Noonie. Yum, yummy. Look at those eyeballs popping out of his head. Yeah, nanny. Special treat. Whoa, his eyeballs are crazy. It's like on crack. He's only ever had this one other time. Yeah, and get your Nana chunk. Some Nana. One more Nana chunk. Okay, that's it. Whoa. All gone. All gone. Yay. I just got back from Pilates, and it's so hot because it's heated Pilates, so it's like 100+ degrees in the room, and it's like, by the time you get out of there, and my car has leather seats, by the time I get out of there and get in the car, my car is like 103 degrees, so I'm going from heat to heat, and it's just so hot. And it also kind of gives me brain fog. Does that happen to you when it's just like so hot, like your brain is like on pause or autopilot and like cannot process heavy information? So I decided to get in the pool. It is a gorgeous day. Whoa. Whoa. Gorgeous, gorgeous day. And I'm just chilling here. No heavy thinking over here. Brain is out to lunch. Having an iced coffee.
that I made at home, saving money. And I have the Chobani creamer. Have you guys ever tried that? It's so good. It's because I don't know if you know, but a lot of creamers have that chemical carrageen, or that ingredient carrageen in it. I think it's pronounced that way, but essentially there's been all these studies that indicate that it leads to intestinal cancer. Like, it's somehow pretty poisonous, not good for you, and it basically really messes up your digestive system. So Chobani creamer is one of the very few that don't have that ingredient. It took a while for us to figure that out. I typically don't use creamer. I love my coffee black, especially my hot coffee black. I don't want any creamer, nothing in it. But in the summertime, I really dig an iced coffee with like a little bit of creamer. But so I wanted the healthiest alternative to whatever that would be. So yeah, having some of that. It's a gorgeous day. It's hot, but there's a nice breeze, so that's nice. Yeah. Also, my brain could be out to lunch because I had 3 interviews this morning. I had 3 back-to-back interviews starting at 7 a.m. And so obviously that means I had to like be on, be alert, and be aware, but also so early in the morning. But I believe they went well. I believe the interviews went well. I'll keep you posted if something amazing comes from them, which hopefully they do. And I'm so blessed. All the new friends I have in my life, they're so encouraging. I mean, not saying that my past friends weren't, but I do feel like I've attracted a whole new tribe of people into my life. And they all like texted me this morning and stuff, like, I hope all your interviews went well, good luck, and all this stuff. So that's amazing. And a couple of my other friends, well, a lot of them are in transitional phases too. So we always just like one of my friends started a new school today, just like new classes. It's like, congratulations, do well, hope it goes well, and all that. So I'm loving the supportive community that I've cultivated. I know that was a random tangent, but yeah. So now I'm here. I actually have one more meeting in an hour, but it's just a phone call. I don't have to be on camera. I have to be like physically on camera for the first 3 interviews. This one is just a phone call. Sorry, I keep adjusting. Should have just left it alone. But hi, Michael just got here. One more interview, and then that's it. I'm gonna chill the rest of the day. Tomorrow I'll have an early morning. I'm honestly really, really tired. I'm really exhausted physically. I need to probably lay low, but I just can't. I just can't. When you're a busybody, you should sit down, but no, you just don't. It's okay. I'm okay for it to. The weekend's coming up, so if I need to sit down and do nothing, I literally will have the weekend. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Also haven't been drinking any alcohol since last weekend. I feel like I partied. It was out so much. I was like, I don't need to see any alcohol for a little while. I was like, oh, maybe a few days. It's been a week, almost a week, but even still, I'm like, I can go even longer. No desire, not even for a little cocktail in the pool. No spritz or anything like that. So yeah, I'll be here with my iced coffee, chilling in the pool, keeping it cute. No, I'm having another one of my favorite snacks, which is, I'm having this green tea. It's so good. It's a rose green tea. Blended is, okay, Louisiana tea, but it's rose petals and green tea. It's a former company I used to work for. Amazing. It is slightly caffeinated because it's a green tea, but amazing. Great to have after you've had a lunch. I had a lunch a few hours ago. But now I'm going to have a snack. Banana with crunchy, no salt almond butter. I'm sure salt would taste great, but I do the no salt crunchy almond butter from Trader Joe's. Another happy, healthy snack. So you saw my popcorn
And that was banana and almond butter. You know it's good when you start to shimmy. And of course, we have poor little beggar down here begging for some banana. But you've already had your fair share, sir. So good. Yeah. Another healthy snack with the rose petal green tea. Levels. I'll tag, I know where this is. On Amazon, I'll tag the tea. It's so good. And like, if you go, at first I discovered it at Publix, and it was like $16 for a cart. I'm so, Lord, $6 for a carton of the tea. And there's probably about 12 packets or so in there. But then I realized after getting it a few times that I really like it. And so I'm a buy in bulk kind of girl. Went on Amazon, found it. And so instead of paying $6 a carton that I was doing in Publix, I found I can get 6 cartons for $25. And so I saved a lot of money. And I'm on my 3rd carton now. So yeah, I'll tag that for you. It's so delicious. Okay, I'm gonna commence to my snack. Hello, I just got off. Okay, let me start. Hello, that's a bit better. I just got off from my last interview, and look what I found on the table. How beautiful! It's a passion fruit flower. Stunning. Only this year we didn't get any fruit, but still, it's so gorgeous. Hello, I'm having another one of my favorite snacks, which is. I'm having this green tea. It's so good. It's a rose green tea. Blended is, okay. Louisiana tea, but it's rose petals and green tea. It's a former company I used to work for. Amazing. It is slightly caffeinated because it's a green tea, but amazing. Great to have after you've had a lunch. I had a lunch a few hours ago. But now I'm going to have a snack. Banana with crunchy, no salt almond butter. I'm sure salt would taste great, but I do the no salt crunchy almond butter from Trader Joe's. Another happy, healthy snack. So you saw my popcorn, and that was banana and almond butter. You know it's good when you start to shimmy. And of course, we have poor little beggar down here begging for some banana. But you've already had your fair share, sir. So good. Yeah. Another healthy snack with the rose petal green tea. Levels. I'll tag, I know where this is on Amazon. I'll tag the tea. It's so good. And like, if you go, at first I discovered it at Publix, and it was like $16 for a cart. I'm so, Lord, $6 for a carton of the tea. And there's probably about 12 packets or so in there. But then I realized after getting it a few times that I really like it. And so I'm a buy in bulk kind of girl. Went on Amazon, found it. And so instead of paying $6 a carton that I was doing in Publix, I found I can get 6 cartons for $25. And so I saved a lot of money. And I'm on my 3rd carton now. So yeah, I'll tag that for you. It's so delicious. Okay, I'm gonna commence to my snack. drenched. I don't know if you can see the water, like especially back here. There's a trench from Mimi's.
Waiting in between classes. Just did Power Vinyasa at Mimi Yoga, and they had a little celebration for International Yoga Day. Really cute, fresh, free fresh squeezed juices, bars, and things like that. And yeah, that was really, really cute. I like that they, you know, celebrate it and then, you know, make the members feel appreciated. So that was nice. Super hot in there, like literally my hair is soaking wet, like the skin, like it's crazy. It's so wet. It was so hot in there. I feel like that's one of the hottest places. But it was a good class. It's a gorgeous day, as you can see. Stunning. And then yeah, off to Jet Set Reformer. And I have a lot of errands to run today, but it'll be a good one. I'm not sure if you can see this, but it's like a little bit you can. It's kind of like a rainbow cloud, like around the sun. Stunning. Oh my gosh. I literally felt like my butt cheeks are gonna fall off. We did the back platform. Like one-legged deadlifts. Oh my gosh, literally. I feel like my butt cheeks like just took off and moved to another country. That was good though. There are mulberries in bloom. Finally. So how to know if you can eat a mulberry? You go for the darker ones. What's that saying? The darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. And it's true. Dark ones taste so delicious. Even Apollo likes them. Papa? Berry? Good boy. Handsome. Hi guys. I'm annoyed. So I went to get a wax, and so where I live, I go to European Wax Center. So there's one in Aventura. There's one in Edgewater, which I low-key should probably switch to because my pedicure spot is there and all the gym, like Jet Set's there, YobiK's there, Mimi's there, like all the places like Trader Joe's. So low-key, maybe that is the solution. But long story short, so I live in Miami proper, like a little bit north. And so Aventura is not that far from me. And so I always go up there because it's a change of scenery since I am always in Midtown. And it's also like if I need gas, I go to Costco. I can always hit up Target because that's where I like buy certain items. And so for me, that's like why I do, because it's like convenient. And then my brow lady is also that way, which I go to periodically. And right now she's out of the country. So for the last few times I went to get my eyebrows done, so I don't go like regularly. Like I get a wax like every 3 weeks. And so every other time or so I will try to like work in eyebrow appointment, and I never make an appointment. I just like walk in because usually it works, but the last few times it has not worked. And so she had like changed. The lady who I go to, she's so great, I love her, and she's a sweetheart as well. It's right up the street from me, and she was just like they changed the hours and the days that she's doing. It's only like 3 days out of the week. And so now I try to like book my wax on those days so that I can I'm always like boom boom, like not, and it's like right all on Biscayne. Just like I can hit this on Biscayne, hit this, like everything's just like a straight shot. I love convenience. Who doesn't? And so then last time I saw her, she was like, yeah, I'm gonna be leaving the country. I'm going to my home country for like a month or so, but there will still be the services. Someone will be here, blah, blah, blah. I just walked in there. I just got a wax, and I walked in there today. I was just like, so what I do is I just do threading. I know the last video I saw, I got this threaded and this, and I was dying. But I got this. I wanted to get this threaded, and then they usually do like the tint for me. She couldn't do it today. Like, but I'm here tomorrow, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, girl, I'm not coming tomorrow. I got plans. So, and plus I don't even know who she is. Like, she might even not do a good job, because I heard the other girl, she wasn't as good as like the main person.
because I got referred there from a friend who still goes there as well. So we're on the same page. We're in the loop. So what I have been, perusing the internet this week, I've been really into just trying to experiment with like getting my brows laminated. Like I've never done it before, but I'm interested in it because you can see it in my videos. I'm always doing this because my eyebrow hair is just, I don't know what it's doing. It's just like always laying down. And I'm like, can you just go up? So I know lamination would do that, right? It would do that for me. It would make the hairs stay in place. And so I found some Groupon deals because I don't know where to go. No one has recommended anyone to me. Because I would love a referral. And so I've just been like reading reviews and things like that. And so I found a place not too far from me. And they also have a Groupon and you can buy like up to 3 per customer. And so if I like it, it's great. And so I just want to go in. I want them to, and only thing is every place I go to, every place that I looked up, they don't thread, they wax. And I'm not sure what that's about. I don't know if that has to do with the laminating technology, but I used to get waxing done back in the day. So I'm open to that, like getting it waxed to get the shape secure, getting a tint to fill it in, and then getting it laminated. And apparently that lasts a bit longer. And it'll just look cleaner because again, even when my brows are done to my liking, you see me always doing this. So yeah, that's the mission. That's the next mission. But yeah, back home. And that was it for today. Quick dress appreciation. This is that dress that I've worn in pink and green so far on this channel. And it's just so effortless. It's like handmade, hand dyed from Thailand. I found this lady on Etsy. So comfortable. But I just run my errands in this, threw this on. It's super cute because it's like 90 degrees. And then my cute little house shoes that I also got on Etsy with the evil eye. But cute, right? Cute, casual. Like if you were to stop by, like, oh hey, I didn't try very hard, but I'm giving. I just made dinner. This is gluten-free brown rice quinoa pasta with salmon, diced cucumber, purple onion, tomatoes, shredded parmesan, and some chili oil sauce on top. Looks and smells incredible. Yay. Just outside, and I see this chrysalis. It looks like it's about to hatch. You can see the wings. It's got some water on it. I think it's about to come out of its chrysalis. How beautiful. I'm going into my favorite store. It's called House of Intuition. They have like really cute incense. I'm in Midtown. It's a gorgeous day. I've got time to kill in between me going to the next workshop. You see? Amazing. So here we go. Hey guys, so just ran my little errands. I know my hair is looking crazy. I just did a vinyasa and then I'm about to do a 90-minute workshop, so it's gonna get even crazier. But I still feel like it's a little bit giving.
But anyhow, it's definitely taking up space. So I went to Midtown. I thought the class started at 12, but it starts at 12:30. So I had an hour basically. So I had juice, fresh beet juice with Sabrina. We chatted for a little bit. Showered at the studio, and then I went to the place that I showed you. I can never remember the name of it from the top of my head. But I went there and then saw that Bath and Body Works was having a sale. I love their three wick candles. I just feel like they fill up the home with such a gorgeous smell and they last long. So I always try to jump on their products when they're on sale. And now I am here about 20 minutes before the inversion workshop starts. I'm probably going to walk in about 5 minutes. And yeah, I'll tell you about this. So I can do some inversions and some I struggle with. 2 reasons. One time at my last studio that I was joined at, the teacher was doing an inversion and she's like, oh guys, let's do this. And I was like, I'm not really feeling it. She's like, please just do it, you're so strong, blah, blah, blah. So I go in to do the inversion and then like she was supporting me on my way up there, and then she let go and also was saying, I don't know, we were not in sync. And long story short, I fell and she like laughed in front of everyone. And so she's like laughing at him, was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, like, are you okay? And like I was kind of in shock, and it was obviously I was embarrassed, so I just hurried up and got up and I was like, yeah, everything's fine. But then afterwards I like sat with myself, I was like, that really, I mean, whatever, that was like not okay that happened. And so long story short, I stopped going to that studio, but it just built trauma within me to like not even want to try it. And then I had like some health issues due to inflammation end of last year, beginning of this year, and so I had like shoulder pain and pain in my wrists, so I wasn't able to do them either. Like I was trying to do crow once, I literally collapsed. So like now I can do my crow. I just have to work on holding it for longer than 3 seconds. I need to be able to hold it for 5 to 10. So that's also why I'm doing this, so I can just, become better in my crow, and then also take my headstand to another level without having so much trauma and fear in the back of my mind. So that is why I am doing this workshop today. And yeah, it's a little backstory behind it all. I'll let you know how it goes. Hopefully I slay and I walk out being able to do it all with so much more confidence. Murdered me. It was amazing though. That was so good. That was a beautiful inversion workshop. I definitely improved, and I'm super excited to go home and practice and just take it to the next level. That was really good. A lot of hands-on. Half of the class was from Yobi K, so that was great, but it was awesome. So we're meeting some friends who are in town at the Standard, chill by the pool, have some cocktails. So I have on my swimsuit, top and bottoms. I don't know if I'll get in. It is really hot, but it does look like storms are rolling through. But I have on my scarf, my sarong. I got this in Brazil. Actually, my best friend picked it out for me in Brazil when we were at the steps, the really famous steps that Beautiful was filmed on with Pharrell and Snoop Dogg. So I got it up there, so it's super meaningful, plus it's the evil eye. And then I have on my Chanel slides. They're blue, navy blue. Yeah, that's the look. Little light makeup, nothing crazy. No eyeliner tonight. But yeah, should be chill. It's just raining. Raining, so we might as well get in the pool and get wet. I've been swimming for like 2 hours now. I'm starving, and I've only eaten a salad today. Starving. Trying to get it together. Because we're having dinner, like now we're eating food, and like I don't want to be like bikini girl. So I'm trying to put my cover-ups back on. But it was nice. I needed this. It was lovely. I swam. I cold plunged. I got my hot tub. I was getting my life. So now we're ready to eat a little dinner. Oh, it's so starving. I don't know if I haven't felt this hungry in a long time. Thanks for watching. See you next time.